Welcome to the Charot room. Wow. It's another episode na naman with my sisters. I'm Justine.
I'm FaelnarTe.
I'm Angel Qinan.
And Kim C.
Wow. Hi, ladies. Wow, we're all looking good and gorgeous. So let's see, what are we talking about today?
Enema.
Oh, anima. I guess we're talking about sex.
Are we?
Okay. We are talking about sex, so prepare your brace yourself.
Oh my
'cause
God,
this is
girl. Don't make this into something that's like soft.
I guess
So what
it's
about
all
sex?
yes.
I know what about
What
sex?
what about sex? Let's see. What turns you on? I
Oh my
guess
God.
everyone want to know that right
You're not
away.
God, okay.
Straightforward to the point. This is Charot room. Let's see, mother dear, what turns you on?
Me already, intelligence. You have to be, I don't know, you have to be intelligent in a way that's not a know-it-all. I don't like people that kind of mansplain stuff to me. Um, I like it more of it's weird. Like don't talk to me much about sex because I think out of all of us, I'm not the one getting most of the action, right?
You're the only one.
Oh.
You're the single one here. So.
And I don't it's hard for somebody like in me in particular, I don't go date around. Okay, so how many of us had the most sexual partners?
I don't
It's
know.
probably
Probably
me.
not. Angel.
So you know the most.
Well, I'm the eldest here, so I think that's why.
The experience says it all.
Well, I think because I lived like in a gay boys closet, so I did have that span of time that it was easier to find hookups. I feel like when I transitioned, it's less instant. Let's put it that way. I mean, it's easier for me to find a partner, I think, being transitioned, but before transition, it's faster. Does that make sense?
It's faster.
Yeah.
What?
Like, for example, Grinder before and Adam for Adam, like those places, like if you chat with somebody today, you can easily meet with them the same day.
Uh-huh.
I felt like when I transitioned and I started going to Tinder and like all the other dating sites, it's more like getting to know each other first, making sure that it's a safe kind of meetup and this and that. So yeah.
Is it
Okay,
because your
so-
standards changed?
Hmm?
Is it because your standards changed, like when you were on a closet?
Well, I think it's just the way let's say straight people are wired, maybe in terms of like maybe you have to like date somebody first before they actually get them to bed. For example, like compared to like gay guys, I feel like it's almost like automatic that having sex is fine.
You think so? I think trans people are fetishized. I think trans people are fetishized.
Fetishized?
Yeah, I think there's like a lot of fetish going on in the trans, like, especially with trans women, or like with trans people that what do you call this? Identify more in like as women. So I think like a lot of us are being fetishized, and like most of the time, people just want to go to bed with us rather than go on a date with us. You know?
Right.
That's why I'm saying I think it's easier as a trans woman to find a partner, but it's faster to get a hookup as like for gay guys.
For gay guys.
I think like
So what were you thinking?
when do
Like
you hear
when?
the question top or bottom? Like I feel like in the gay hookup sites, that's kind of like the first question. It's actually on the profile right away. For trans people or for straight dating scene, that's not a question that kind of comes up right away. Or if it does come up, it kind of gets shut down quickly. So I feel like the way men or guys got wired is that not to ask that up front. Does that make
Hmm.
sense?
That makes sense. Yes.
That's the
At least
that's
What
that's
about
my experience when I transitioned.
well. I mean, how about you all? How about everybody else? Do you have like Kim is very quiet
very quiet?
because
Yeah.
she's demure, but like the quiet ones are the ones that you have to be careful for.
Oh
Oh my
no.
god. No, because it's interesting to hear what Sis Angel was saying when she was in that phase. Like it's faster to find someone when like as a when you were gay boy is that right?
Yeah, when I was presenting as a gay boy and dating gay boys, I guess at that time.
Because what were you thinking? Like, what makes it faster? Like, I get it when, like, as a trans, like, it takes some time. Like, that there's trying like building the foundation first, like getting to know before. Although what Lee was saying that there's a lot of fetish. But then, yeah, what were you thinking? Like when you were trying to um book or hook up with somebody when you were a gay boy. What were you thinking? I mean, what are the things that you were, or is it just like an instant, like,
Hmm.
oh, okay, there's a mutual understand? Is there a mutual understanding of like, oh, we're just gonna have like a one night and then it's easy and then that's it? So yeah, tell us. Can you?
And on top of that, so like when you already had that mutual understanding, do you use an enema right away?
We
Yeah,
really want to
yeah,
show that anima.
Go ahead,
yeah.
Amo.
And how do you
Answer.
prepare? Yes.
Why am I the only one being asked and
You're on a
interrogated
hot.
here? I
You're
feel
on
like
a
you
hot
all are
seat.
ganging up on me and you're not guys. Oh my
No,
god.
Well, it
I
doesn't.
didn't go through that at GB
No,
space,
I'm just
so
kidding.
Hmm.
yeah.
I'm just kidding. I can answer the question.
Hmm.
I mean, it's first of all, I didn't plan on things in terms of hooking up. Like, I feel like even though I was presenting as a gay boy before and I was dating gay guys, I was always kind of relationship oriented. Like, I really would prefer dating and kind of getting to know the other person first before hooking up. Like, I don't think I really looked for a hookup right away. But I feel like what I was trying to say earlier is that when I look for dates as a gay boy, it seems like it's easier or faster for it to turn into a hookup.
Okay.
Um, I'm sorry.
No, I said like I understand. I kind of understand that part. Okay.
Yeah, and then I think when I was starting already to date as a girl, then I think guys respect and maybe know more about really dating first before kind of
Hooking up.
giving up the pet shy.
So
Yeah.
So do you guys like
but do you
just everyone
prepare?
like after a date?
Do you
Yeah,
prepare?
Um,
and do you go for it right away on the first night or and
it
then
took me a
what are your
while. It took me a while
preparation?
to actually be comfortable with anal sex. I feel like growing up in the Philippines, it's I think hygiene is super.
Yeah.
For us, it's like it's gross because like things come
Yes.
out there and it's dirty and hence we have the enema. That's how I found out about it. But it's so time consuming. It's kind of like it's tiring. I feel like I get like stomach problems after
Yeah.
using it because I think my
Can you walk us
electrolytes are
through the
imbalanced.
process?
I'm
Can you walk
sorry.
us through?
Well,
Wait,
Lee will be showing us. That's why she has the enema with her. She's gonna give you
wait.
guys a demonstration.
Am I the only one who uses an enema? Do you not? Well, I first of all, I didn't learn, like you said, I didn't learn about enemas after a while, I think I had my second boyfriend was the one who told me about douching. And I used a douche first, but the douches thing was big. And like I was like,
Plus,
wow.
it's more pointed, and the tip of it is pointed. It actually hurts.
Well, the douches thing is more like a little bulb thing, right? And it has like ridges. So that kind of hurts, but it smells good. And the enemas just like what? Salt water
It
or
smells better, yes.
saline water. So like somebody told me, I'm like,
You
just
said warm water?
I don't know what's in an enema. Is it saline water? I forgot.
I don't know. You're the one with the bottle. I know you
I
have the
know,
box.
but then no. But then no, because like
But,
somebody
I mean-
said like when you use this, you can just refill it with soap and warm water, and then that's what I've been doing. Like after I use a enema that I bought, which is like what $2 in like a drugstore.
But an enema actually has something on it that will really make you poop.
Oh, does it?
I think.
I
At least that's how I feel.
Oh, I didn't know
Because
about
it's used for
that.
constipation, and a douche is not used for constipation because it's used to clean a vagina.
Oh, I
But
don't know that.
when you know you're getting it, or when you know that you are going for it for the night, do you guys do any preparation aside from enema, like mentally, and then
I wanted
eating,
to
like
answer that first, Kini.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
but
I'm asking. I asked it, so
why
I was
do you
wondering, like,
well, no, let me answer the question first before like we answer like because
Yeah.
Akala mo makalusot ka since host ka.
you know
Yeah.
what? Honestly, you three have partners, so that means there's a regularity between you all having sex. And now we're like currently when we're filming this, I'm practicing lockdown and quarantine.
And
So
Lee is single, ready to mingle. So if you want to hook,
just message her.
I know. So answer the question, Kim. What do you do to prepare?
Well, Ma, why me? I asked the question. You Justine first. Why don't you ask?
All right, I'll answer that question.
Yeah.
Well, the time of filming right now, I'm not single. So I'm in a relationship. So like Lee said, there's a regularity. So do I clean or do I not clean? What do
Yeah.
I do? Do I prepare? I guess like my mentality is that I just have to be clean. Like anytime it can happen. I guess that's I don't know if that's a pros or cons about being in a relationship. Like things can happen anytime, any time of the day, even if it's like 12 midnight. So I really have to make sure, if I
Now
wanna,
you know, guys.
because I think
Anytime.
sex is anytime. Yes, I think sex. You're supposed to enjoy sex. Now, like you're worried if there's chica out there. If there's
Cheese
something.
me's, yeah.
Yeah, the cheese me. So like for me, I wanna be
So what do you do?
confident. So I just my daily routine now is I drink prune juice because that makes me go
Yeah.
to the restroom right away, like 5 hours. So at the day I would take two cups of prune juice. That would make me go to the restroom at night. So anytime it happens, I'm ready. So that's the only preparation. I haven't done enema or douche before. I mean, I've heard about it with my friends, but I never really tried it. I guess this is only my routine, just prune juice.
How about you, Kim?
Wala talagang lusot, no? Well, for me,
Wait, are you the one
But-
are you the giver? That is
Huh?
what
Ah.
is it the other way around? You don't prepare because it's your partner that has to prepare?
huh?
basically, Lee is asking if you're the top.
I know. I'm not. I'm the bottom mesa. Hello.
No, I don't like the term.
Hmm.
I hate the term top and bottom, especially for us. I feel like it doesn't follow.
Yeah, but if people don't understand it, then you have to rephrase your question. So
Yeah.
answer, Kim. You're like a pageant, like, it's my first time. I'm only 17 years old.
And I personally believe, no, for me, like, cause there, we since we've been together for quite some time now, for a while, so there's like a schedule for it, so that I can mentally prepare it and physically prepare my body, like what I eat, like a day before. I try to eat yogurt, like anything that will bring those out, so I can be clean the next day. And yeah, and then so I can enjoy and not to worry or not think about, oh my gosh, if there's a cheese miss or something, because yeah, because when you're doing that, you want to enjoy it. So
So
yeah,
do you
that's
use
just
enema or any of those, or just diet? That's it.
just basically diet, like drinking a lot of water, or green smoothie, yogurt, then the day before. So there
Wow.
should be a schedule so that I can mentally prepare. Because like if it's like compare, as where Sis Justin was saying, like anytime, any day, like before, I mean, I can do that. Like I have to like. I did use enema before, and those things like emergency like on an emergency time. Like, oh my gosh, there's a booking later on. But then now, since you're comfortable with each other, there's still okay. There should be a schedule. Well, that's for me.
Lee?
Um, I still prefer having enema. I used to not all the time. It depends, because sometimes I could tell if I have um if there's if I'm in danger of having something come out other than pleasure.
Yeah.
But
No, and then you kill it. You
no,
what is
but
that
recent but recently I feel like as I'm getting older, there's a thing called hemorrhoids and all of that. So it hurts. It really does. Sometimes it's not that pleasurable. So I'd rather make sure that I'm clean all the way. And so I'd rather have enema before I engage in that type of sex. But other than that, any other type of sex goes. Like
So do
oral.
you use the enema before a date?
No, because I don't want like no, if it's somebody that I'm not comfortable with, or if I'm just meeting the first time. I've always been like that, even before. I don't want to just give myself away right away. And
So
more,
for let's say the guys that you continually date already, would you use enema before the date?
yes, yes. And
Because you're already expecting that,
if I'm
or
if
you
I'm
already know.
ready, yeah, if I'm ready for something like that, then yes. But if I'm not, then I don't. So that I have an excuse, and I have a legitimate excuse. And yes, um, it's hard for people. Like people get turned off with me because I'm hard. I'm hard to. I don't
You're
kiss.
hard? Oh my god.
I'm hard to break. No, seriously, I'm hard to break. I'm hard to break. Like I don't like kissing guys on the first day. It normally turns
I guess
me off.
everyone knows that now.
No, seriously, I don't
Mhm.
care if they know, so that they don't just like message me and be like, "I want to kiss you." I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. And if you say that, I don't want to. I get turned off quick.
I
Right.
like kissing. I love kissing.
I
I
love
do.
kissing too. I
I
love
love
Yeah.
kissing.
kissing.
So, Sis Angel, so what are your preparations, like when you know that you are going to get engaged?
Engage. Well, I don't have my ring yet, so I'm not that prepared. But I've been waiting. No, but to answer your question, I actually we've been together for 4 years now, so I actually don't douche anymore. Luckily, I've had partners, like, so my boyfriend and even my partners from before. I think it's more of a cultural thing that I think being Filipinos, we're a little bit more neurotic on it being super clean. Like we have to douche and this and that. But I've met partners who have told me like it's okay, it's normal, it's natural. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, it's okay. So I kind of have like convinced myself, even though it's super hard and I still get paranoid a lot of times. It took me a while to actually like now. So like for the last 3 years that we lived together here with Matt, I had like this like enemas under the sink, but I haven't used it for 3 years. Like they're all expired and I have to like toss them out because I never use it anymore because I now kind of know if I'm clean or not. Like luckily I'm regular in the morning. Like my bowel movement is regular. So I go to the bathroom every morning. Like usually if I drink water or if I eat or something like that, I can feel the movement already and I'm gonna go. So usually in the morning, I know it's empty. It's not probably super duper like clear water if you put enema on it, but it's pretty clean. So I kind of know when to say no and know when to say yes. But as far as preparation, I do prepare something, especially like, let's say if Matt and I would be traveling, because there was this one time that we traveled and I didn't bring it. So we kind of have to like look for one and you don't really get the exact same ones available. Basically what I'm talking about is this. It's lube and it's silicone. Because it just slides. Yes, Lee?
Is silicone better than water?
So I found silicone-based more slippery than water-based. So, especially if it doesn't fit easily. Like, I have to like do my deep breathing, relaxation.
Now
but with this
guys.
one, it actually helps because it just slides in versus if it's water-based, it still helps, but not as slippery as this. The downside is it's harder to rinse off. Like, like when you're done, it's like, ugh. That's why I actually was holding it with a towel because I hate the texture on my hands and like this. So I also buy like a low pH or whatever, like not the moisturizing soap. So like those drying soaps. So that's kind of what I use to clean it after, so that it's not oily or like sticky, because it can be sticky.
But if you're not ready and your partner is in the mood, is there any other place that you have sex, or do you agree to have sex, or do you just say no?
Jeep it.
Jeep it method. I love Jeep it method. Actually, I prefer Jeep it method. Especially like before when I was dating, because it's safer. I don't know if you guys know Jeep it method. Basically, this is your legs. It's not gonna go in. It's kind of just like
sliding
like in
through.
between the legs, basically. So you can make it slippery. I've had guys that I had sex with before that they thought they were inside, but they were just in the Jeep it method.
I didn't know that.
So
that's a good technique.
So Jeep it method, and of course oral or jacking off. Of course, there's other options of not doing full on anal. So definitely, if I feel like I'm not clean, then I would say no to anal and prefer the other ones available. Or I could just say no all throughout if I'm tired, or if I'm really, 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 really not in the mood.
You know what? I don't like doing it in the bathtub. I tried it once in the tub, and the water makes it dry, and it's not that pleasurable.
Well, that's why you use either a conditioner. Yeah, so if it's in the shower, what I found is conditioner is the best chemical to use or solution to use, because soap is like it's painful after a while, but
Yeah.
conditioner will remain kind of slippery. But I actually prefer the shower because if there's chismis, then it just drains out.
Right.
So let's say if it's at night or if it's on a different time, if I'm not totally sure that I'm clean, then that's another option. It's the shower.
So do you prefer like being on, like, do you want to be the one in the lead then if it's hard? Do you want to be the one being on top or guiding instead of the guy guiding so that it would be smoother for you to let the little snake inside the cave?
It depends on the mood. I mean, it's easier to be on top because you're in control. But on the other hand, it's also more pleasurable, I think, and more natural if they're the one pushing. So if I'm the one,
So that means you're if you're on top or you're the
I'm
top.
sitting on him basically.
Ah, okay.
So no, I'm not a top.
That's like
But I'm a
indirectly
woman on
asking
top.
if you are top or bottom, but
No,
Wanna
I
be
was,
on top?
Woman.
that's not what I'm
But
asking.
where was the like the naughtiest place that you've
the
ever done?
wildest. Let's see,
The
Kim, if you can
wildest.
answer that.
Oh my god.
No,
Let
you
me ask
answer it
you guys.
first.
Yeah.
How
Go,
about
sis
no,
Justine.
you answer it first,
I'll
Kim. Let's
I'll
have
do it
Kim.
for Kimi.
No,
Okay,
answer
The
it.
yeah.
wildest.
I want Kim to answer first so that we know
Oh,
before, like, yeah.
okay. Kimi.
Kim, answer. We're waiting.
The state stuff. No. Wait. Now I'm blanking. Sorry. You put me on spot. So
You asked the question, you should know the answer.
no. it's like well, now I've been like can you muna so I can like put my sentence together.
Then
So please.
I'll do it
Yeah.
na.
Yeah.
Since I'm very,
Thank you.
the naughtiest, the wildest, ano ba? I guess on a bus or on a garbage, not a garbage can, but like outside,
On a what?
like outside near the like a like a garbage trash, not like in a garbage, but
You
close
mean in
to
an alley where there's
in
a
an alley.
garbage?
Yes, yes. Yeah, that was when, like when I was, before transition. That was when, I guess, um, like with sex, for me now, I guess the hormones really affect my sex activity, but currently it's
Oh,
very
it does.
active.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
it does.
before it
I
was
agree on that.
way very active, like like Angel said, like it's easier for you to get hooked up as a gay boy, and as a trans, it's not the same. I guess one of the reasons, like for me myself, is like being on hormone replacement therapy, so that affects my sexual activity. When I used to have my ex boyfriend,
Yeah.
we've been together for like almost 2 years, and we only had sex for like twice. Well, I'm so sorry if I shared that, but we only had sex for like twice. That was a time when I started the hormones, so it really affected me. But now, just active and happy.
Now you're back.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim.
So let
I
me
am
clarify.
back.
When you said you were doing it like by the dumpster in the alley, were you are you talking about full on sex? Like
Yeah.
anal?
Oh no, yeah, I forgot to tell you. No, it wasn't anal. It was just, like blowjob,
Oral.
Okay.
oral.
Because like, oh my god,
I
that's
know I
like
can't do
wild.
that. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay.
Oh Kim, I thought Kim left so that she's just not gonna answer the
Sorry.
question. Your turn now.
No, mine probably I would say I think everyone or it's mostly parking lots or at the park. Just being adventurous. You get excited when you're trying to do naughty stuff somewhere that yeah. So yeah, parking or um bathroom at the park. At the park, somewhere there. But yeah.
Ooh.
And but like what Justine was saying, like because of this hormone therapy, like the my libido is not as active or not is not as high as before. Like it's just like for me my it's basically when I became just mellow, very mellow.
So
But
so so that parking lot or bathroom in the park was also before hormones. Is that what you're
yes,
saying?
before yes,
Mm.
hormones and the crazy stuff that you do, but it's basically more of more of the
Oral.
hada-hada lang, yes.
Oral.
I tried to, well, the guys try to do it, but then because it's still so tight. It's so tight, and we don't have any like emergency lubricant, so it
That's
just
why you
ended up
have to
like
bring this.
All the time.
yes.
Is that
How
safe?
about you?
Motherly.
Um, hiking trail, parking lot, movie house. If I can do it in bus and or a train, why not? I don't mind. I'm
Full
adventurous.
Oh,
So the movie
exit,
house, is it
apartment
also full
exit.
on?
No, 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 not full on. And I haven't even like movie house is more like just um hand job than a
Uh-huh.
movie house because like you can hear the seats. So I like a movie house is a hand job. Um, hiking was more just like a blow job because like it's hard. It was cool. Like the last time I did it, like
Very rugged.
oh yeah, it was nice because like you go up to like on top of a rock where like nobody can see you on the trail and you just like try to see if anybody is walking and then you just like
Yeah.
do it. It's kind of fun.
Does it taste dusty?
No, it's hard. I haven't done it in the beach because like I feel like it's gonna be weird because of the sand, but
Is
there it's not
it
dusty.
dusty or sweaty?
It's no,
So salty.
maybe me. Maybe I'm salty. I don't know. 'Cause I remember.
How about you, Sis
So
Angel.
you have the
Angel?
douche. Are you gonna show our viewers how to use that?
No, I'm not gonna bend over. You have to kind of bend over, stick it
But
into
they
your
maybe
butt.
show them what the spout is and where it
Like
goes and
yeah,
this and that. So this is an
the
enema.
spout goes to your anus, like your anal hole. And I fill this normally like with lukewarm water and I put soap so that it will
Mm.
smell good. And then you
And
just
then how many times do you fill it and use it and fill it and use it for the same? You just
I
do it once?
no, I feel like I've been using this for a while now. I only because like I don't have sex that often, and then normally if I don't feel it good, then I'll just like buy a new one if it doesn't work as much. But
But
normally it takes me like an hour to get ready because I want to make sure like I'm clean. Because sometimes you put the enema and then you won't feel like you need to go to the bathroom 40 minutes after you did the enema. Like in my case, anyway. So I need to have advance notice if I
but
know.
do you just like do
Yeah.
a one fill and then that's it?
No, it depends. It depends on the day. It depends on what I ate the day before. I just want to make
Uh-huh.
sure, like I just look to see if
Mm-hmm.
whatever is coming out and when I wipe, it's clear. I want to make sure it's super
So
clear.
if it's not clear, you're gonna repeat it over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. And then I'll stop
Wow,
and
And
then
that's a
I'll
lot
how
of
many
work.
times was the most you've done it?
in a day or an enema.
Like until it became clear.
7 or 8 times.
Oh my
Oh wow.
god.
Oh my.
Wow.
That's my
Wow.
point of how hard it is to use the enema. And
Yeah.
because I did that before too, like I waited until it's clear because initially some will come out, and then the second time maybe just a little bit more, and then sometimes it would look like corned beef, small pieces, and it's not super clear yet, and then
Yeah.
until eventually
Hmm.
it's super clear, but it takes so many time. Like I'm already tired by the time I
Yeah.
wait for it to be super clear.
I
Yeah.
And then one
know.
time I had sex with my boyfriend, and I guess there's still water in it. Yun na yon.
But I mean, there are guys like are kind enough and very understanding that they know, like they will like make you feel, like what you were saying, Sis Angel, earlier. Like it's it's there because it does what it does, so they know, and
Yeah.
yeah, and
They
it'll
should
just
give
make
us
you
a
feel
credit for doing
comfortable.
that.
I
Yeah.
know. You know what? This has been a fun conversation. Maybe we should have a part 2 because we're running out of time. So
Oh
let's.
wait, hold on.
No,
Sis
we're running
Angel
out of
didn't say
time, like
her.
We're
literally.
running out of time.
Oh, okay.
So let's all
Because
wrap
we're
up.
having a part 2.
I know we might have
Yeah,
a
I
part
guess.
2 because like we're super running out of time. So thank y'all for.
Napalus.
Yeah.
I know. Thanks for
It's
watching, Charot.
Bye.
Bye. We'll talk about sex more because this is juicy. Bye, y'all.
it's fun. Bye.